Welcome. Hi. Give me a second. So now you guys should hear me, hopefully properly. Sorry, I need to set it up properly. Everything. Uh, Let me do some stuff. I actually delayed the YouTube stream, like the making the stream public by a little bit, since I'm now official YouTube partner, and the music at the beginning is not copyright free. So if I would show that on my YouTube stream, this just means I can't make any money from it, which is kind of weird, but it's fine. It just means I need to start the stream a little bit later. I really should look for some free to use music as some kind of background music, especially right here, right now. Some some music would be pretty cool, I guess. But yeah, I think everything looks set up properly, hopefully. Just let me be double sure that everything works. Let me write hi in the YouTube chat real quick. Pops up a little bit hard to read on the screen, but that should be fine. Hi Stevio, welcome. Yeah, let me see if that works. Can you guys hear me properly? Where's the mic? There it is. Seems like you should be able to hear me. I hope the audio quality is fine enough. Let me do that. Maybe that should be a bit better. But yeah, yep, there was apparently not enough weight. Guys, kannst mir doch einfach. Guck, stress nicht so. Das ist schwer, jetzt schlecht. Festhalten. Ich will noch auf gucken. Ich glaube, du brauchst noch was. Das ist kind of weird. We have something heavy. Bisschen mehr nach hinten. Okay, let's hope it's fixed. Oh, my thing. Roll again. Can you please? Thank you. I know the setup is kind of scuffed, but it hopefully works again. I'll rip Stevie with the gamble. Okay, back to what I wanted to show. So if you saw the stream or hi Chris, I'm talking right now about what I'm doing today. So if you've seen the videos on my channel or where on my stream when I did that is recently I got a little bit back into Pokemon cards, like not too crazy, not too wild, but like a little bit, and especially because one of the sets that dropped then was pretty cool, which is Crown Zenith. Like the pull rate on that set is pretty wild, and I wanted to open it again, but I didn't want to buy a second Elite Trainer box because the promo card is forever for me. And when I wanted to order that, I actually saw something different that caught my eye, which I thought, you know, that actually seems kind of cool. So I was like, okay, let's try that, and that is the shiny Zacian and shiny Samacenta premium figure collection boxes. As you can see, there's small figurine in there, the promo card, a pin, and of course some cases with the different artworks. Same thing here, Samacenta figurine, pin, card. And I thought, you know, shiny Pokemon are always cool. The box looks cool. Why not buy that and open up? Also, there's I think 11 packs in there, or like one more compared to the Elite Trainer box, and the price was a little bit higher, but again, there's a figurine in there, okay? There's literally a figurine in there. So I was like, let's just do that. Not sure if I actually pushed this to YouTube. One thing I actually learned recently is that if you upload a video that is not like your normal kind of stuff, it just means a lot of less people watch it. And since a lot of less people watch it, YouTube think it's a bad video or it's like not interesting, so it won't even promote it. Which is kind of sad, because if you want to be a variety streamer, you need to start as one, or you just effed, I guess. Yeah, let's get right into it. Again, by the way, after we're done with the cards, it's of course Konosuba Fantastic Days time. I still haven't pulled for Lolisa. I waited for the stream to do that. So hopefully we can get her. Arena. Let me open up this box somehow. I don't want to destroy completely because it actually looks pretty good, but God. That is hard to open. But look at the bars that you need to rip these. That's some super glue right there, but I got it. There it is. Also, again, since I have two boxes, I'm opening up this one here, and I'll let my girlfriend do the second box. Then we can compare at the end who got the better results here. Who had more luck with this box. Open up this. First up, promo card. God, looks so cool, shiny, huh? Like double shiny because it's shiny and it's a shiny. Yeah, I'll talk about the problems in the game later when we go to Konosuba, guys. And of course, code card for people who are into that. We got the leaves. Let's open up real quick because we might need some. Little bit shiny on the front. I think it's again like this milky foil, yep, which is kind of sad because it makes the card look a little bit less clean, but we'll take those for now to protect our valuable cards. If I want to do this more often, I probably just get better sleeves in general, so the card is not that blurry, but For now, this is fine. Like, it's fine, you can see it. Okay, and then we have the pin. To be honest, I'm not too much into pins. I don't understand the half of it, but it's a shiny pin at least, so that's something. That's something. The real part why I wanted this box, the figurine. Like, I have some Pokemon figurines. Not too much. Like, especially mostly Gen 2 stuff and the Gen 4, aka the figurines that you got from pure Outer Ring Games stuff. So getting some figurines from other parts is kind of cool. I wish they would do that more often. Can it stand, by the way? It stands. It stands. That's fine. Put a bit to the side. Then, of course... Ooh, that's a cool way to put them in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 packs. Yeah, it was 11. Okay, I was right. Wasn't sure if it's 11 because it looks so weird to count, but it's 11 packs. Put them a little bit here to the side so you guys can see what we're up to. We have our session top left for good luck. Let's do this. By the way, I completely forgot the Patrick, so what card? Was it 4 or 3? Let's try 4 and then we see it, I guess. I think it was 4. Yeah, looks good, looks good. It was 4, not 3, so I good. Hi, X guy. Yeah, Pokemon cards opening. Okay, we start off with Full Leaf Energy, Kisurio, Gearrock, Pokemon Fanger. Again, cards in German because, you know, I'm German, so I think it's cool to have them in German. But you probably know the names in English better than I do. I think, English, for example, this is Galar-Meowth, but German it's Mousy. So I'm just going to pronounce the German words because it's what's in there. Energie zu gewinnen, Shinox, Ignivore, let's see. Gladiantry. Oh, we got a metallic energy reverse and Sarah or a non-holographic. Okay. Nice reverse, but nothing too amazing here. Whoop. Me strong, me ripping packs apart. Code card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Electro Energy, Sonderbonbon, Rare Candy, Tesurio again, okay. Lunastein, Zipurze, Shinox, Galapantimos, Stonkan, Smogon, Tracking Shoe Reverse, and Swirlclub non-holo. Dude, 2 non-holos, 2 times nothing the reverse slot. That's a scam, dude. That's a scam. Just destroying the packs right now. Code card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Another Electro Energy, okay. Grinder Sinnoh. That would be an amazing card to get as a full art. I would love that one. Two-Floor, Hyperball, Krebskorps, Energiesuche, Stichlor, Riolu, Magnunio, Schnapke Reverse, not a miss, and the Battling on Hologram. What the heck? Normally this set has such good pull rates. That was 3 packs with nothing. Watch my girlfriend getting all the pulls later. Watch my girlfriend just getting all the pulls later because why not? AKA the classic. Code card. There are no X cards in this set. The X cards are in the Scarlet Violet set. This still has like V's and full arts and stuff like that, so that's a difference. Okay, Fighting Energy. Blitzigel. Sonderbonbon. Another Surya. How many do you have to pull that? Galapantimus again. Sunkern again. Another Deep Smog. This is the same order of commons. Maybe not. Mirapla, Molung, come on, come on. Hey, we got a Pikachu. Let's go. Art Gallery Pikachu. This is part of the multi-set, so that's a cool one. I'll take that. And Grillcheetah V. Okay. Finally a double banger pack here. Finally a double banger pack. Not like the craziest last slot card, but it's a V, okay? It's better than what I had before. Next pack. Also put these to the side real quick. Code card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Water Energy. Nirgendwo Sauger. Really funny name. Superball. Sunfair. Shinox. Pam Pam. Schnäppke. Gladiantri. Angela, come on. Ooh, Hoopa! Let's go, Alternate Artwork. That's a good one. That looks great. Finally a really good hit. Finally a really good hit. Look at it, guys. Look at it. And a Glaciola V. Double banger again. That's what I wanted to see. There's my luck, guys. There's my luck. Good, we have so many sleeves now. You know what? Let's put pulls here to the side a little bit. So we have them kind of on screen, but a little bit sorted, I guess. Yeah, Pokemon cards come in different languages. There are French cards. Not sure it's Spanish, but like they're translated a lot. Heck, even Chinese Pokemon cards are now on the market, and people hunt them for real because the sets are so mixed. Who the hell is this guy? Doesn't matter if it looks like he's worth more than $1. That's the Hoopa alternate form. I don't know if you know the normal Hoopa, but it's kind of cool. Also, these are like 10, 20 bucks, I think. Not too crazy, but like not too shabby either. Okay, Vista Marker. That's the first one. Sonderbonbon. Luxio. Trekking Schuhe. Ovai. Wuffels. Belilu. Libiscus. Come on, come on. Lauda guy in the rain. Looking cute. Ignivore reverse, that's fine. And looks run on holographic. Okay. After 2 double bangers, this is fair. But then again, the first 2 packs had nothing, so that was Super Unleashed one. Yeah, Unleashed, that's the right English word for it. Thanks. Like an unrestrained chin. Yeah, yeah. That's just trying to collect all language cards. Yeah, that's wild. I know some people go for them because especially like Chinese has some older cards now because they start with the Sun and Moon era and trying to catch up, which means a lot of cool cards in a lot of bigger sets, which means you just get a lot more pulls and hits. But yeah, I'm just going for like German and maybe English, but that's it. I'm not going for anything more. Pflanzenenergie, Duflor, Hyperball, Schmetterhammer, Emolga, Yanma. Oh, I love Yanma. It looks so cute. Gladiantri, Zipurze, Throw that guy in the rain again. Schmetterhammer reverse and another Luxtron on holographic. Okay, now the next two needs to be double bangers again to make up for that. Either you get double bangers or I get nothing so far. That's kind of weird. Code card. 1, 2. Another V-Star marker. Okay, okay. Another Duflor. This is again the same thing. What the heck? Schmetterhammer. Luxio. Bidisa. Let's go to Goat. Bidiga. Trank. Am I the only one who is getting deja vus, guys? What the heck? Sunkern. Small. Is this rigged? What the heck? Stoller's reverse and Blue Ballon. Is this an error box? Or what's going on here? Like, this is the same box. These are from the same box. How do I get multiple packs with the same commons and or uncommons? What is that? Code card. Unlichtenergie. Freunde aus Sinnoh. Okay, is it the same Duflo? What? Hello? Hello? What the? Mirabla? Molunk? Energietausch? Mabul? Oh, another one. Let's go. Piantragi V in the reverse slot. Not the cards that I'm looking for the most, but and a Hall of Fire Energy. You know what? I'm fine with those. I'm fine with those. See, either it's nothing or it's a double banger. Either it's nothing or it's a double banger. I'm still looking for the Raikou and the Anti here. These are like my one pull cards. But I'm happy with any pull I get, not gonna lie. I'm not complaining about... The thing here is, League. It's not that I get the same cards, that I get the same cards in the same order. So, for whatever reason, in my packs here, they just put the same 3 commons and uncommons in the same order. Which just seems like it's the same pack, but the last 2 cards are like the highlight cards are exchanged, which is weird to do. There should normally be like more difference and more like different orders than anything. Anyway, let's continue. Second to last pack from me. Code card. This needs to be another double banger, by the way. We got 3 misses before the last hit, so we are down on hits. We need more hits here. Plant Energy. Super Ball. Tesurio. Georock. Pupanze. Galamauzi. Energiezugewinn. Shinux. Ignivore. Oh! Paras, let's go. And... Evil EV! Told you just double bangers! By the way, let me pick out the Pikachu again. I think these go like together like that or the other way. I don't have the image in my head, but I think this is the right way, yeah. Something like this is like how the cards at the end should look like. I think that's a cool thing to make something. I probably don't get all the cards for the full gallery, or you want to call it, but that's still cool. And just again, this Evoli looks so good, dude. This looks so good with the rainbow, the hollow foil, everything. That's a good pull. That's a good pull. Okay, and time for the last pack here. At least I'm getting good at opening packs. That's something. Code card. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. Can we get some last pack magic here? Can we get some last pulls here? Water Energy. Super Bias. Like, again, Super Bias Susurio. Georock. The same order as before. Sunkern, Smogon, Pizza. It's also something we see before. Molunk. Belilo. Come on, come on. Oh! Look at that. Look at that. That's so beautiful. Holy frick. At the first non-double banger, dude. The first non-double banger in 11 packs. Okay. That's a hit I'm really happy with. That's a hit I'm really, really happy with. That looks... Okay. Quick overview about my pulls before we switch over to my girlfriend. So, again, we got the beautiful Mew here. Okay. Evoli, Pikachu, and Taras. Piondragi V. Fire, Hollow, the promo cards, Summer Center V, Shiny, Glaceon V, Hoopa V, special artwork, code card, and Grillcheetah V. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hits out of 11 packs, which is fine, but like nothing too crazy. But I'm still happy with that. I'm happy. Okay. With that, we switch over. Other hand pair, guys. More hand cam. Enjoy it. These are Pokemon cards, Celeste. These are Pokemon cards. And I have them sitting around for like 1 month plus or so. So it's not like I just bought them freshly. I bought them when I bought the other Pokemon packs, but I just didn't get to opening them up because I forgot I had no time and everything. Yep, you got a gift sub. Read him gifted me 50 subs, so. Got him. More? Leave them in there. Protection, the other promo card. Summer Santa. Shiny, full art. Code card. Also high Sakata, of course. No negative bank account. Yeah, the Mew card was really beautiful, I agree. The pin. Again, not a too big fan of pins, but I'll take it. And the figurine, the big one. Camera, please, focus. There we go, that's a little bit better. Because it's a little bit more beefy, it actually looks a little bit better, I think. Now, the packs. Another 11 packs. Hopefully we get some good banger cards here. Sleeves, yeah, that's the right word. Thanks. I don't know why I forgot the right word. You can do it. Come on, come on. Just pull hard. Only takes a little bit longer, guys. It only takes a little bit. I hope I get rare cards. Celeste, I really hope I get the rare cards. Like, I wish I get a gold card. If I get a gold card, I'm Gucci. Gold card? So.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. I like credit cards better. Feuerenergie. Final Sinnoh. Silicopium. Duflor, Schmetterhammer. Okay, yep, guys. We saw this before. Oh, Europe. That's different. Okay. There we go. That's what I wanted to see. Wuffles. Stolunior. Riolu. Staralili. Reverse. Oh! Sunfell. Let's go. And a hop holo with the signature. This is the first signature card I ever pulled. I don't know why it takes this long, but okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. First pack double banger. Okay. German names are funny. Yeah, I actually think most of the names in German are actually pretty creative and good. Like, not all of them, but like some of them are really cool. Especially if you know like the German words where they get mixed with. Like Sunfell is a combination of Sonne and Fels, so sun rock. I wanted to buy some Yu-Gi-Oh cards as well, Sakata, but for now I just decided not to. Code card. Psychic Energy. Girafarik. By the way, Girafarik is also really cool. I'm not sure if it's named same in English as well, but Girafarik backwards is Girafarik, so it's a palindrome, which is kind of cool. Energieumwälter. Rockheimann. Stolunior. Riolu. Staralili. Okay, now we're getting back to the same order. Okay. Sichlor. Hey, let's go. I'll take that. Pokeball. Yama reverse. Okay, I'll take that. I'll take that. Like mana. And the Bismarck V. What do you mean it sounds super cringe? Doesn't sound super cringe. Oh, in Romanian. Okay, okay. Maybe that. Okay. Don't worry, guys. She learns over time. Maybe Yu-Gi-Oh cards and credit cards are better too. Credit cards are 100% better. Yu-Gi-Oh has a cool box that's like no chi box, which I found really cool, but so far not interested. Code card. Kinderschokolade. Yeah, I like Kinderschokolade. Water Energy. Zaplak. Nirgendwo Sauger. Superball. Tierpurze. Stolunior. Riolu. Staralili. Staralili. that is so cursed. Sichlor again. Okay, yeah. Oh! The Minion V! And another energy card holographic. Dude, look at that card. Look at these colors. Dude. That looks so good. Yeah, if you have any other questions, feel free to ask them. We can answer some questions in between, I guess. I actually wanted to do a Q&A video eventually. But I don't know questions, so I would need questions anyway. So the minion doesn't deserve such a pretty card. Yeah, the Pokemon itself is kind of meh, but the card looks really, really amazing. So I'm actually happy I got that one. Wait, there are mons. Yeah, this is my girlfriend's hands. She's opening these packs now. I'm just a commentator here. Code card? Dark Energy. Paplagek. Rettungsbox. Hier erfahre ich. Hibiscus, okay. We got some new more non-uncommons, guys. Finally, some mixed up stuff. Emolga. Yanma. Gladiantri. Cipurze. No, next one's reverse. Oh, no! The Caldeo! This is also such an amazing card! And the Sherak's not holographic. This box is fire so far. I think it was every pack was a hit somewhat. Look at these colors, dude. No, this is just my imaginary girlfriend here. She's not real, okay? I just made it look real with CGI here. Yeah, Miss Catwoman is currently opening boosters. I agree, new hands. Can you see that these are robotic hands? Okay, they just look really, really realistic with the CGI here. Nice nails, I know. My hands are beautiful, right? Heal Energy. Gearrock. Thunderbonbon. Luxio. Volley! Hey, that's our first volley. Dinox. Pam Pam. Snapcare. Wuffles. Another banger soon. Okay, just the reverse, but another signature card. Okay. Okay. Not the craziest pull, but that's something, I guess. That's something. Tell us that the shiny looks nasty, you fake. I actually like the contrast between the two, the shinies. She's getting better, guys. She's getting better. Code card. Off from the back. Let's see. What do we get here, guys? Steel Energy. Nirgendwo Sauger. Zaplakek. It's like Zaplakek. What's wrong with... I think it's Kek W, okay. Hyperball. Stolunior. Riolu. Staralili. Staralili. After that was Sichlo, yeah. Pokéball. Janse. Oh boy. And it's a Rude Hollow, okay? Okay. Another really, really beautiful card here. Dude, that's why I love this set. That's why I wanted to open up a new set, more cards of this set. These cards are just bangers, left and right. Ripper Boris, Despair got the W here. Rip Sakata. Rip me. Okay, let's see. Water Energy. Hyperball. Freundos. Hisui diesmal, okay. Nirgendwo Sauger. Pam Pam. Tausch. Schnäppke. You see, we finally get a lot of new cards. Ignivore. Angela. Ah, okay. If at least a volleyball bar V. At least one hit. You uninstall Genshin? Oh, really? Okay. You just quit in general or just taking a break? Yeah, Stevie has a lot of points. He's the rank 1 point guy. Come back probably, okay. Back. Grab that package. I don't need it anymore, I think. Psychic Energy, Hyperball, Schmetterhammer, Luxio, Stolunior, Riolu, Stara, Lily, Sichlor, Pokéball, Emolga, okay. Beats Pass! Yo, we got a full family! we got the house with all the BDs around it. Oh, that looks pretty. That looks really, really pretty. Oh, that's a good one. Remember gambling is bad? True. Rip the spare with your points. You only have 5,410 coins apparently. Keep in mind, you gamble your Ares coins. Gold card, not your Access coins. These are two different currencies. Same price. Steel Energy, Blitzigel, Sonderbonbon, Cesurio, Sunkern, Morgan. Okay, we're back to the Beliza, to the order. Malung, Belilu. Next one should be Gladiantry Reverse and Maltigan non-holographic. Oof. First Doll pack, I think. The first, like, real Doll pack. But yeah, apparently you won. Didn't count. Huh? That's weird. Genshin collabs would... No, please not. But I might check out the Slime Isekai game for a Konosuba collab. Fighting Energy. Rettungsbox. Amphira. Benuf, Liebes. Schnäppke. Gladiantri. Angela. Upanze. Galar, Mauzi. Oh, another Mew! Magus Spector. That's the first double up I have, I think. That's the first double up I have. So, someone wants some U-Cut, guys? I can trade now. And last pack here, okay. Code cards. Come on, last pack magic here. Or, Fire Energy. Cesurio. Hierrock. Pokémon-Fänger. Energiezugewinn. Dinox. Ignivore. Wooly. Dinox. Okay. I wrote on V. At least a small hit. Not a crazy one, but I'm fine with that. What do you mean with posture check right now? For your polls. We need to do a comparison. Only your polls, not mine, though. Not. Yeah, I think it's a pretty clear one. Okay, let's do a comparison. So first up, you got both promo cards here. Okay, okay. Well, this looks like wait, let me sort the packs real quick. Let's do that, that, that. Uh, Not a B. Da, 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 da. Okay, let me sort them real quick so it's easier to compare. Okay. Okay, okay. Let's continue. We have the Yanma reverse here because I like it. And we have one signature card, two signature card, and we both got one Polar Energy. Some Vs, more Vs. Both packs got actually 3 Vs, okay. Then we have Bidifas versus Hoopa. Dianze versus Piodragi. Keldeo versus Paras. Luminion versus Pikachu. Mew versus Mew. And one more Sunfill. So I think even if we disinclude the non-cool cards, we have one more art gallery, I think was the right word. We have the same amount of Vs, but we of course got the cooler hollows, I guess, because we got 2 signature cards here. And a reverse I just like. Yeah, these are all the pulls of the pack. So I think all in all, not too bad. Let me just sort them real quick so we have them kinda put into right order. So we have the promo cards, the one reverse, hollows, energy, total of 6 Vs. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 art gallery cards. So pretty much every second pack was an art gallery pack. Hi, Dr. Nintendo. Rock on. Mein Rücken ist gerade liegt, keine Sorge. My back is fully fine. There we go. And for comparison, this is the bulk of 22 packs. And of course, last but not least, the bulk of code cards. Again, if someone wants them, feel free to use them. I'm not going to use them, but I don't think you guys use them either, so they probably just go to waste or whatever. But there you go. Well, that was it with the Pokemon packs opening. I want to say thanks to my lovely assistant here for opening up the packs. Thank you very much. And let's continue with some Konosuba. For that, I'm going to do that real quick. There we go. Let's switch to this window. Forgot the whole collection of barcode was pretty rare. I wish it was rare. I really wish. But yeah, my headset turned off. I forgot. Wait. Let me fix my audio real quick. In the meantime, let me switch categories to Konosuba Fantastic Days. Let's go to YouTube and do just save there. Lolisa summons gaming Konosuba. Now I can actually post my stream info in the Discord because now it's actually Konofan stuff that I'm streaming and not some other stuff. Let me do that real quick. Oop. Let's go to... Okay, now I hear us. Now I hear something. Yeah, I'm happy with the summons or summons with the pulls. God damn it. The problem is for YouTube videos, doing other stuff is kind of bad since if the video doesn't get clicked as often as your normal videos in comparison, YouTube thinks that the video is just bad, not just something not everyone likes, and with that it actually doesn't recommend it that often to other people. So doing that once in a while is fine, but like if I want to do more Pokemon stuff, I would in theory actually need to make a new channel where I can upload Pokemon stuff so that YouTube might potentially, hopefully, probably would recommend this video to other people. Anyway, Lolisa is finally here, guys, and I need to get her. I love Lolisa. I really want her. Though, as you can see, my quest amount is pretty low, but we have a pay butter that I can do, and last but not least, we also have a total of 6 4-star tickets. I actually had to do 5 tickets and like 1 4-star ticket, 3-star ticket or so that I used off stream because I didn't expect anything and I didn't get anything, so whatever, but let's pray that I get lucky here. I'm canceling my gaming, let's get right into it. First we do probably the paid pulls. Yeah, I hope that YouTube fixed it as well, because that's annoying. We got a 2-star Lolisa, okay, that's something. By the way, I should probably first do the tickets. Let me do the tickets real quick. Maybe we just get lucky with the tickets here and can save some quartz. I don't expect it, but you know, cope. Casual, yeah, okay. I'll take that. The debate by not showing rainbow, even though we all know it's rainbow. Snow Chris, okay. Ooh, darkness. If you ever get a darkness from a 4-star ticket, it can't be anything good. There's like no good non-limited darkness. God. The typical dust guys, you know me, you know me, you know my dust pulls. Now the game just trolls me. Now the game just trolls me. Come on, come on. Oh, cheesy yellow, that's bad. Come on, where Lolisa? Where Lolisa game? Amy, oof, oof, oof. The ticket started really good with the units, and then it just went to OG Dust, Cielo, OG, Amy. That was bad. Anyway, 2 more multis left. Let's see if we can get something here. Oh, oh, oh. Will this be Lolisa, guys? Will this be Lolisa? Let's find out. No! Let me just do a quick ping the Discord. I won't bless you today as Aqua hates devils. Last multi, please game, please. Give me Succubus, give me Lolisa, give me Rainbow. Dude, my global summons recently are so bad. Holy F. First Comico, now this. What's going on with my global luck? It was so good and then it suddenly started to fall apart. Random barrier of existence. Alexa tight, you couldn't pull her. I'm not doing a turkey, don't worry. Don't worry. I said I use my paid quads, that's it. I'm not dropping any more free quads. I need the platinum ticket, okay? I need a platinum ticket here. By the way, with that, I'm actually also stopping buying more attempts in dungeon, because so far I think I'm pretty decently equipped. Not the best, but not the worst either, so saving every quads I can right now is probably a good idea. I Roomblade. I already did the polls. The polls went bad. AKA, 3 paid polls and 6 4-star tickets gave me nothing. Yeah, we got 2 more tickets. One from the Lolisa login campaign and one from monthly login, I think. So we have 2 more chances. The only problem here is that it could just be as well too late then. Ranking high without Lolisa right now is really, really hard. But like, if we ignore the Cheetos, of course. But like, look at Syndrome, guys. Look at him. Look at him. Look at his damage. Yeah, we have Kensaku, of course. Here my big problem is that I don't have the shards on Bell. So my Bell is bad, but I don't want to invest into Bell because there's Lolisa now. Wait, I just saw something. Oh, that's why I didn't use the God Dagger, because the God Dagger isn't level 7. Maybe we should do that, actually. Maybe we should actually just do that.
特別な装備品はご存知かな
Did this, by the way, ever got updated? Or is it still the same? Still the same. Satch. Where is the Kazuma that I'm missing? Where's Tracksuit Kazuma game? Gimme. I wanna have it. Just let me double check something real quick. Yeah, Balu's 3 out of 8. That's not really good. Next one would be a pretty cool upgrade, but then again, it's 15 shards for pretty much nothing in return, since if I get lucky and get Lolisa, I won't use him too much longer. Still waiting on my merch, by the way. Import custom, I've been sleeping or something. Yeah, import custom stuff is really bad recently. Let's get that free agility. By the way, Kensuke, what do you use here? You give Leah double gotch and give Mitsurugi Aqua and Mitsu. Okay. Not sure if it actually helps or is worse, but just trying to see if I can find out anything here to make my run better. Hi Fernando, yes, if you have Lolisa, you replace Bell with it, aka look at Syndrome's team. It's just the same thing, but Lolisa slot 4 instead of Bell. He also just uses earrings. I have gotcha earrings, which is really good here, I guess. Oh, he has the fire damage earring thing. I have fire shots laying around, some at least. I could make a +3. I mean, it would be a 5% fire damage boost. Maybe I should just do that. Maybe I should just do that. Okay. Let's see what we can do with that team now. If we at first at least get a decently lucky run, and second of all, if we, how do I say it? If we get a lot of crits. Okay. So last thing I do is I give Kazuma the Godchap earring here. I really don't hope that Kazuma comes out, but if he comes out, maybe with 2 skills and taking a hit or so, he can maybe get a snap off for some more damage. But then again, I really don't wish that he comes out. Okay, last check. I don't think Megumin got any gotcha here from Kensuke, but no, it's just damage. Kazuma Darkness. I actually removed Darkness here because if Bell gets focused too much, he just dies anyway and the run is bad. if he doesn't get targeted, it's just less damage. So I think that Chikazuma subs here might actually be higher damage, but we'll see. We'll see. Maybe I'm totally wrong. Let's do this. Let's do this.
なんなりとお申し付けください。とくと味わうがいい。片付けというのは大変だな。
僕は負けない。
片付けというのは大変だな。我が爆裂魔法の煮えとなれ。とくと味わうがいい。
これが選ばれし勇者の剣だ。
観念してね。歌う準備はできてるよ。届けたいこの歌を。
なぎ払え。
So far, good crits. Wow.
踊るように攻撃を。一瞬の隙を作る。我が力思い知れ。
勇者の力だ。
深淵より来たれ。観念してね。
勝つのはこの僕だ。力がみなぎってきたぞ。
準備万端です。高魔族の物欲しさは最強です。あとは頼みましたよ。ベル君頑張って。ステージに立つんだ。ファイアボルト。
世界を救うのは女神様との約束なんだ。
届けたいこの歌を。
僕に任せろ。
覚悟はいい？
Now, please hit Leah. Just hit Leah. Yeah, okay. Rip run. Rip run. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. That's my typical luck. Like... Why should you split target here, huh, boss? Why should you split target here?
正しく負けを認めるんだ。
夢を叶えるまで私は負けない。
Miss? Rip, run one, rip, run one, run one. I can't even talk, dude. I can't. This arena's triggering me. It's triggering. That's why I want Lolisa. Lolisa has self-heal. If Lolisa would get cucked by that, that's not a problem. Lolisa has a heal on basic that I can worst case use. She has a double hit that heals your team, which makes even Mitsurugi more survival. But no, why should I get the units that would help me to get good ranks? Ah, game. Game, why? By the way, guys, remember, if you want to support me, I have now YouTube membership that allows you to use my emotes on the YouTube chat, okay? We have 4 emotes for now on the YouTube chat. If we actually get more emotes in the future, we get more emotes in the future, we can actually no, sorry, I mean, if we have more members, if we get more members, that also means we can do more emotes on YouTube. So if you want to support me, there are 4 different tiers on YouTube that you can join. One is literally just 99 cents, aka the cheapest. There's also one for like 50 bucks for whatever reason, because if people want to support me really, really good, I guess. But yeah, do that if you can, and if you want to support me, I would appreciate it. But of course, no need to if you don't can or want to. Second round, let's do this.
このス
ドラゴンのように力強く。
バとく くと味わうがいい。魔力がみなぎってます。
獣のようにしなやかに。
魔力がみなぎってます。
獣のようにしなやかに。
とくと味わうがいい。
世界を救うのは女神様との約束なんだ。
Mitsurugi ulti crit.
なぎ払え。
守りのプレリュード。この一撃食らうがいい。踊るように攻撃を。うがて。一瞬の隙を作る。
はっ。
Now you hard focus, Leah. Of course you do that now.
覚悟はいい？この一撃食らっていいですか？
おとなしく負けを認める。次の一撃にかける。
高魔族の物欲しさは最強です。もう身動き一つ取れません。
頑張ります。世界を救うのは女神様との約束なんだ。でどうだ。
一瞬の隙を作る。届けたいこの歌を。
Okay, we got the Leah ulti off in time. That should tap with survival here. Oh, a miss. Okay, okay.
ファイアボルト。
一瞬の隙を作る。
手加減はしないよ。僕は負けない。僕は負けない。
夢を叶えるまで私は負けない。
Yo, boss paid actor here.
一瞬の隙を作る。
Why are you quick with your mashing skill, Bell?
やる気君の強さ見せつけてやれ。
僕は負けない。力がみなぎってきたぞ。
届けたいこの歌を。
Oh, I missed the boost here. I missed the boost here on the Mitsu ulti. Ooh, that's a good crit.
ファイアボルト。おとなしく負けを認めるんだ。
No! Oh, that was a my B. I greeted there. I greeted there.
覚悟はいい？
僕に任せろ。
Don't hit Bell.
これでどうだ。手加減はしないよ。
Oh. Two misplays. Two misplays. Top 10 again. Let's go. That with 2 or 3 Cheetos in the top 10. Let's go. Now imagine if my bell is actually pushed. Now imagine if my bell is actually pushed. Yeah, not having Mitsurugi is really bad here. I 100% agree. As you can see, you can in theory rank really high without Lolisa, but of course, Lolisa just will boost your damage just that much more. That's hide crime on Megumi. The frick?
魔力がみなぎってます。
獣のようにしなやかに。
片付けというのは大変だな。
獣のようにしなやかに。
とくと味わうがいい。
世界を救うのは女神様との約束なんだ。
Let's do it like that to get a little bit extra healing.
観念してね。ステージに立つんだ。この一撃食らうがいい。守りのプレリュード。やっ我が力思い知れ。
勝つのはこの僕だ。
Okay, that's
我が力
scuffed, dude. That's scuffed. Holy frick.
夢を叶えるまで私は負けない。あとは頼みましたよ。
Byron, Byron.
殺すわ。
I couldn't even ult, even though I got targeted that much, couldn't even ulti before the first boss ulti. Oh, that's sad, that's sad.
このスバ
ドラゴンのように力強く。
魔力がみなぎってます。我が爆裂魔法の煮えとなれ。
これが憲法の力だ。
By the way, I still don't know what the proper timing here is for waiting with Mitsurugi's skill.
我が力思い知れ。
これが選ばれし勇者の剣だ。
夢を叶
That's
える
so far on Megumi crit. Okay.
できてるよ。届けたいこの歌を。一瞬の隙を作る。
勇者の力だ。手加減はしないよ。
とくと味わうがいい。一瞬の隙を作る。
なぎ払え。
はあ、撃っていいですか。
なぎ払え。次の一撃にかける。
高魔族の物欲しさは最強です。あとは
That was a low roll Megu ulti. That was a low roll Megu ulti.
頑張ります。世界を救うのは女神様との約束なんだ。
すごいぞベル君。覚悟はいい。ステージに立つんだ。守りのプレリュード。
Yo, Bell, can you crit better skills, please?
僕は負けない。
正解。
なぎ払え。
どうだ。覚悟はいい。
I don't see many crits at the moment, which is kind of sad.
やる気十分みたいだね。観念してね。これでも食らえ。
勇者の力だ。次の一撃にかける。
届けたいこの歌を。
Oh, I mistimed Mitsurugi's skill wrong, which is kind of sad.
なぎ払え。ここで力尽きるとは。
しょうがねえな。
夢を叶えるまで私は負けない。
俺の攻撃を食らいやがれ。いい気にな準備はできてるぜ。
自分を信じて。
Satch. Satch. Well, we got one. We got one 900k plus run, which was pretty good, I would say. Again, not the 1 million that I'm still coping for. I want to hit that, but if I want to hit that, I think I need to either invest into Bell, Whale to get Lolisa, and or Whale to get more Fire Crystal Shards for just higher Megumin ulti. Like, the more I get there, the better it probably gets, which is kind of sad. Yeah, because people actually ask me about that, what are these people here that have like 30,000, 25,000, whatever in there and the rankings? These are hackers. They hack their score in there, as you can clearly see by their units. No, nothing. This is just hacked. 30,000 is just the max limit. Sensisoft actually announced that they know about that and they will fix them. They actually already banned some people, but these are just new people that popped out, I guess. So for now, we need to live with them. They probably fix something in the future, and until then, just do it manually. But yeah, how are you so low with Lolisa, huh? Yeah, apparently the odds, like, I saw someone saying there are like some cheater ranks lower here in between like the top X with weird units. Apparently they also got already removed, which is really good. They apparently work really, really fast here with fixing these kind of mistakes or bugs. How do you hack a gacha game? There are options, that's all I'm saying. Like, if you know the bot that I showed before, the bot just gets information from the server as well. So if you know how the communication works between client and server, and if you know how to send the server information about how you do it, you just need to start a run, manipulate the end result value that is sent back to the server, and bam, there's your high score. In theory, I'm not saying how you do that, I'm not saying which tools, but I'm just saying it's actually not that hard, at least in that regard. Rigging polls is not possible because the server double checks that, I think, or the server sends you the result before you even get them. So there's like no chance to fix that. But arena score is pretty easy to manipulate. But again, I think it will fall off hard later towards the end. So don't worry, they will be bad. Hackers will be bad, don't worry. I'm just saying, guys, so far we still only have one member on YouTube. We just have one member on YouTube, guys. I heard you guys want to join the membership program, you know? There's no proof into anything, it's just because it's possible, people do it. That's all. And because they probably think they're funny. Wow, YouTube says so far I made $2.47 money since I'm YouTube partner. I'm not sure if like $1 of those is from the membership or not. Yeah, I made apparently $2.45 in one day from the videos. Oh boy, oh boy. I think that's even without membership, so... I just need to drop more well-received videos, I guess. I really should make the reroll tier list and stuff like that.
これがすごくなった女神の姿よ。はい、辛抱たまらん。行ってくる。この私を捕まえ。気力は最高潮だ。何よ。攻撃が当たる。当たるぞ。これで終わりよ。準備できたわ。これが女神の実力よ。さあ、やられっぱなしじゃダメだよね。今さら謝っても許さないからね。この後攻撃が当たる。当たるぞ。遠慮なく行かせてもらうぞ。どんなご褒美だ。遠慮なく気力は最高潮だ。
Sweet YouTube money! Yes, CVO! I'm going to become rich again! The only sad part is again, should probably lower the volume a little bit. The only sad part is that I'm not... I'll leave tomorrow again. I will leave tomorrow. I tried to make a stream of the JP stream and make it a news video, I guess. But yeah, that just means like 1.5 weeks. No videos, no contents besides arena runs, which potentially are less valuable in the end for me. So we'll see how much money I can make in my first month on YouTube as a YouTube partner, you know. How much does YouTube pay you? I don't know. I don't know, Xgar, really. I don't know. Only thing I have is like an estimate from one day how much I probably maybe made. But that's just an estimate, and I'm not really sure how much it actually counts in. Yeah, Fernando, I tried my luck with Lolisa, but Lolisa just hated me. She didn't want to. She really didn't want to. That reminds me, I need to do a lot of editing today. I don't think it's possible for me to guarantee one video per day over the time I'm gone, since I don't have anything cool or big or fancy that I can show off. But I have the Tomiko summons gone wrong that I can in theory upload. I have now the Lolisa summons gone wrong. I have one more video about the passive traits from Lolisa versus Kameko that I wanna upload eventually. The Pokemon pack video, maybe I make it a video, I don't know. Like, this is all the stuff that takes a lot of time to edit, and I'm not sure how much time I actually have today. Again, I'm streaming now. After streaming, I need to pack my stuff, I need to cook, I need to take a shower and everything. And it just depends on when I actually wake up tomorrow to see how much I can do in tomorrow before the stream, because after the stream I'm probably just gone. Unless I can at least maybe edit the summary. What actions give you a chance for branch quest? Pretty much everything can give you a branch quest. I think pretty much everything can give you one. Like, collecting anything like jobs, inventory, missions, skipping stages, doing arena, everything can pretty much proc it.
受付中のバイトはこちらです。襲来イベントが開催中です。パーニル
No need for a shower. you want to smell me through the whole con where I am, Stevie, you're right. Here's a video idea from someone. Check those crazy drugs. I don't think YouTube would allow me to monetize that video.
深淵より来たれ
手加減はしないよ
Yeah, apparently my global luck is just gone. I had a really good streak with global, since I also had a lot of quartz in global,
守りのプレリュード
but that's sadly over.
このままじゃ
次の一撃に
And right now I'm not into the mood to actually whale more in global. Like, I don't mind whaling a bit, but
おとなしく負けを認めるんだ
at the same time I feel like if I whale I should probably either wait for the school banner to whale and or whale on the second Ani banner. These are like the two ones where I think about whaling.
頼みましたよ
助けに来たぜ
Yeah, I already did my X arena runs. They went pretty fast, I think. Unless I quit out and didn't do all of them. I'll lose that. I'll lose that. Yeah, I'll lose that. Okay. Maybe I should have used Shimoski here. It's fine, it's fine. Did I finish all my X arena runs? I don't know. I remember. I don't know. Sorry.
とくと味わ
Yo, we have 70 people watching on YouTube right now. 17 viewers on YouTube. Hey everybody. Hi, our YouTube viewers. Welcome, welcome.
う掃除も
If you have any questions about the game or any other new mechanic, feel free to ask. I'm gladly answer them. Otherwise, just enjoy the stream, I guess. Okay, at least hard quest should be easy. I don't think I need to use Shimoski here in hard quest.
ドラゴンのように力強く僕に任せろ
I am stupid. I am stupid. I just realized I forgot to enable monetization on the YouTube stream.
覚悟はいい
Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the YouTube stream so far without any ads. I don't even know if ads just pop up now or not, but if ad pops up before, then just means you watch the ads without me getting money, which would be sad.
お嬢様お怪我はありませんか
One more time. What I kinda do, that's me guys, that's me.
このスバ
Trying the best so you guys don't need to watch ads. That's just what a good streamer I am here, okay?
観念してね
What are your thoughts on the cheaters in the arena and global?
や
I just talked about it like 2 minutes ago,
一
but
瞬の隙をつ
quick summary. It's sadly unavoidable that some people abuse how the game works to cheat themselves high scores. My biggest worry was how fast is Sassy-Soft handling them and how fast are they getting removed, but Sassy-Soft made an announcement really quick about that, which I think was really good from them. I really appreciate that. Second of all, they already removed some of them. Of course, new pop up for now until they fix the loophole. And yeah, I just hope they can find a way to fix it indefinitely. Like NJP, we had cheaters for a while as well, when it just popped up, especially like phases when like a lot of cheaters appeared, and after that just like no one appeared anymore. So I'm expecting the same thing to happen in global. We have a lot of them now. They will be like, hey, funny, lol, and after a while it's not funny anymore, too much work, and it just will fall off again. Bro won't be able to make money today's stream in the 70 views. I just enabled monetization, so it's fine.
準備はでき守りの
Well, as long as you guys actually watch.
と味わうがいい
As long as you guys watch, yes, I get money. If you guys have ad block or anything like that else, then I'm just ripped. But that's also fine, not gonna lie. It's weird having depth to listen. Yeah, that's so cool. Now, if they just fix the translation problems that they have, which they also getting feedback. Hachike, one of the mods of the official Discords, actually said before that he's collecting all the different typos, spelling, grammar errors, and fast forward them to Sessisoft. So, if they actually fix that as well, I am way more willing to actually whale in this game. Because if I see the money I put into this game actually get used for the game to make better translation, stuff like that, I am way more willing to support this game and everything. Just describing kind of a player base in general, too much effort, so I quit. Sadly, yes, sadly, yes. But I'm staying strong here, okay? I'm the only OG that's left, I think. I think I'm literally the only OG that's left. Well, but maybe JDYT is also an OG on the JP side, but he's not playing global, so I'm the only OG who still plays global and JP since day one. I'm also day one every day, but you're only global every day. But I still appreciate it, don't get me wrong. I'm still happy that other day one players are still around in global. I was mostly talking about the JP side. And Noah Boris, I'm not doing whatever you wrote there in chat because if you guys want me to make more and better content and do more summons, you really should support me and not making me demonetized with stuff like that. Even just text like that can actually demonetize a video, so talking about stuff like that is really uncool. For real, the devs, when I get paid their $80 paycheck, it says they fix the glitch later. No cries, everyone has the problems. Mostly I was happy how fast Sessisoft act, not like Blizzard with the free cheaters. Yeah, Blizzard is a really bad example of doing that wrong. So I'm really happy about that. I played Overwatch Shooting, it's definitely not different from the first game. I checked it out for one day and then I'm done from Overwatch. I was hyped for the single player story, and after that killed that I just lost. Like, I know to make some replacement mode and stuff like that, but you lost my hope, Blizzard. You lost my trust and hope, so I'm not trusting you with that anymore. All good, Boris. Just keep that in mind for next time. Like, just for context on how big YouTube is, I made the Comic Summon video, right? And in the whole video, I said 2 bad words. I said not the F word, but I said F. Kameko. And I said WTF. In a little bit different. These are like the 2 things that I said. And because of that alone, the video said it's no longer fully monetizable. It's just partially monetizable. Which actually made me re-edit the video, mute these words, mute these parts, so I can get the full ad revenue from that. So YouTube is really strict with stuff like that. So I need to be a lot careful with what I'm saying and with what people say. I thought you were saying no word to the kid known as Kopniko. By the way, where are my side quests? I'm getting late drops here, holy. Give me the good drops. I ain't having hopes for Starfield, bro, and say 10% of 10,000 planets are only gonna have life. There's like 100 or so planets. I mean, I think Starfield is a game that you shouldn't play at the beginning, and that you should play more later down the line, aka when the game got a few updates. Never want to survive, get monetized. It just means more editing. This just means more editing for you. By the way, I also realized something really bad. And that is copyrighted music from games. Like, all the sound in this game is fine, besides the login screen. I need to avoid the login screen and all the other music that I play at the beginning and the end of the streams on YouTube, because that just means stuff is no longer monetizable. Which would be bad. Like, I want... Oh, Justin, thanks for a sub. Thank you. Like, when I... you know the cutscene from Lolisa getting teaser. I wanted to upload it because I thought it's a cool, funny, short video. You know what? Let's upload it to YouTube so people can watch it later. Because in the background for like 20 seconds you can actually hear Machiko's music. You can't monetize it. You can't. Literally can't, because there's 20 seconds of music in the background. Which just means I need to be really, really careful. Even sub alerts, in theory, could screw me over with that. I'm not sure if they will, but in theory, this can happen. So you need to be really, really careful. And I also realized that's why a lot of people who do summons in different games, like I saw a few Genshin summoning videos today, and all of them had like no game audio, just people talking with free music overlaid over the summons. Because that's just way easier than actually recording the game audio and having alerts pop in and everything else. Made it here in the branch quest. I'm not sure what's a good comp. Yes, if you haven't seen my video where I explained branch quests, at the end of the video, I actually showed off both branch quests and what I used there. So for example, the explosion thing, of course, it's just I click an option. I think I got 71 points there. And for the cabbage hunt, I actually just put in a whole playthrough of that with the with the comp that I'm using in JP, which is something you can do right now in global. Let's sure keep a stitcher for rights. They ain't getting red. TLDR for you, Justin. If you're too lazy, check it out. Of course, I appreciate checking it out because the more ads people watch, the more money I make. But TLDR for you is you use Vanir with ulti 1 version 2 for the slow. Then Feskris for the speed boost, CDR ulti 1 version 1, so you have the slow for the gold cabbages. And last but not least, I use Casual Leah because she's a counter. And with counter, all small cabbages will faint if they attack you, so you can, for example, just take your time. Let's get hit 1 round to clear the wave, and then use your 2 stacked up actions to clear the next wave, for example. And with Leah, also ulti 2, because of course CDR, more skill spam, more damage, easier cabbage hunt for the golden cabbages, and also well, AoE hit for better wave clear. In a cabbage run, how much does a point matter? Like after 3 mil, is it possible to get better rewards? No, if you get 10 stars, you are guaranteed the max rewards. It's kind of like X Arena. Like, the more stars you have, the better chance for rare drops you have, but the moment you actually hit 10 stars, you're just good to go. I just like this team because it actually allows you, on average, to just get your 10 mil on full auto, which is really good, I guess. Human brain likes big numbers. Even in X Arena, I try to get 1 or 2 runs with just like big numbers because I think it's funny, you know. So that's why I try to maximize my cabbage hunt. I actually do it once in a while manually to see if I can break more than 10 million. What am I doing? I already skipped the other ones. Okay, let's remove the game for a second while we are ads, so don't get any problem here with showing ads or anything like that. Just being careful here. I'm not sure how YouTube is picky, and especially at the beginning, since I'm a new guy, I guess I want to be a little bit more safe. There we go. Yeah, the good thing is, once you actually post your ulti 2s to level 9, you are done. Like, even in JP right now, ulti 2 only goes to level 9. And if we eventually ever get to 10, that's so late right now that you should still have enough time to get all the shards that you need. But I'm not sure if it's already live, but if it's live, remember to use your stamina for the double bond campaign. Get that bond food to push your Lolisa if you have her, or any other units that is not maxed. Oh, wait. Wait. I'm stupid, guys. I'm stupid. Wait. Or am I? Oh, never mind. Okay. Bell is bond 40. Bell is bond 40. For a second, I thought my Bell isn't even max bond. And that's old damage loss. But he's bond 40. Okay. Never mind. We're safe. So far, only Albedo and Rem are not bond 40. And of course, Lolisa, since she's new. Also, small hint, guys. If you got lucky and pulled Lolisa, or if you want to push your Lolisa ASAP, go to Expert Medals and exchange Lolisa's bond food. I'm not sure if it's there, but I think, yep. Vanille's album is there, that's Lolisa's bond food. Just grab that. Just grab that. That will make your life so much easier with getting her to bond 40. Only we get Quatch each time with the bonus quest, the cabbage. Yeah, I think it's a little bit sad that the easier quest, quote-unquote easier quest, aka Megumin Explosion quest, actually gives quartz, the other not. But at the same time, you get different rewards from both, so I think in total they actually add up together pretty well, if you know what I mean. What are the Ani units? We'll try to get all of them. You know what? I think we're done with global, so I think we can actually switch to JP really quick and I can show it off. Oh wait, no. Me stupid, I forgot the most important thing. We have branch quests now! I need your option, guys. I need your option. Which color should I choose? Red, green, blue, or orange? Yannick is not here for the blue spam, so you guys have an option to actually choose. Yeah, you came just in time to see the cabbage team after. Orange, red, army of fire, blue, green. If army of fire counts as red, then we have 3 reds. Oh no, it's orange, sorry. Army of red is orange. Wait, okay, X guy, you just say all the colors, so I'm ignoring it. We have orange, army of fire, orange. We have 3 army of fire, so 3 orange to 2 blues. I guess orange wins today. Army of fire this, guys. No 120 quads. If it's 120 quads, Kazuma will pop in on the left. And you see it's 120 quads. But it still can be 100, you know, maybe. Nope, that's 71, I think. 60 even. I got yesterday 60 points as well. I got back-to-back worst rewards. I got back-to-back the lowest rewards. Oh, that hurts, that hurts. Oh. Anyway, Kabachan, let's make a fresh team for that. Okay. Here is the secret team that's totally secret because I didn't show it in the previous video before that I'm using. I'm using Vanir. I'm using Casual Leah. I'm using Fast Chris. Slot 4 and 5 never comes out, so I'm just using units that actually have a high crit rate, luck rate. In that case, it's Kazuma. And I think the other unit that I'm just using because he has high crit rate, I think, is Bell. First up, subs don't really matter here. Like, you don't get any damage from physical or magical attack up subs, so just getting gotcha up here for more ultis is really good. Same with weapons, by the way. For example, Vanir's weapon gives free speed. versus the other Earthceptor giving no speed. So of course you probably want to focus on that. In that case, let's also give some Gotcha to Vanir. Ulti 1 version 2. And we use Leah Ulti 2.
どうせならお金になるクエストがいいわね。
アクセルハーツはアクセルの街を
Let's do that, why not? Since it doesn't matter, we can just give Vanir this. Again, I'm using Leah's personal weapon here because it gives speed bonus. And another Gotcha. And last but not least, we have of course Chris. I'm using all my Gotcha units already, so this doesn't matter what I'm doing here. So just double damage, I guess. Again, personal weapon or God Dagger both work here for speed. And last, Gotcha, so we can hopefully spam ultis. And for Chris again, ulti 1. For assist, we use a damage assist. We don't have an assist that can attack 2 times right now, so the best case I think is not Hamsuke actually, not Hamsuke, it's the 1-star potion, because it's an AoE potion. Arena Dagger, same free speed. Ram has 1 speed less. Oh, I didn't use Michu. Never mind. That's a good call. Mitsurugi I should use. For slot 4, we use that to boost our luck as much as possible. We use... Never mind, we can just use Chunchimaru here. Here we can use the God Dagger. Let's remove the filter. I don't care here about earrings because these units never come out anyway, so this shouldn't matter. I actually don't know if the luck from sub units actually count here or not. I can't tell you that, but you know what? Let's just equip it so it's a little bit more clear. This also really doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Damage doesn't get affected by that. But yeah, this should be the team. I'm doing a full auto run here, I think. Well, besides assist. Ah, that was bad timing. You see, they knocked himself out thanks to counter. And of course it ran away. That's the only bad part about auto, if there's like no gold cabbages, that you won't use your skills. Especially Chris' speed here is like really sad if that's gone missing. Yeah, that was a full auto run. Again, you sadly should probably focus on the gold cabbages to use your skills more often, or just do manual, but as you can see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 stars, that's enough. We get a cabbage, we get the gold coins, and we get the 1 red drop, which is in that case some beanstones, which I'll take. So basically you need fast CD, AoE skills plus luck characters. Yes and no. You also need single target skills and our ultis to kill off the gold cabbages. Because with AoE, killing like 1 gold cabbage is really, really bad. So if you have some single target skills to kill them off as well, it's really good. That's why I'm actually using here Chris and Leah. Vanir AoE plus assist is normally good enough to clear most of the waves. If not, I can just use Leah counter to let them finish off themselves. Then I can use Chris and Leah's ulti to also clear AoE waves, and then have skills plus Vanir ulti to kill off the gold cabbages ASAP. I hope my JP luck stays in JP. My JP luck is way more important in JP than in global. Yeah, the silver and the bronze mobs all die to counter. Both silver and bronze mobs only have 1 HP. So counter attack kills every one of them besides gold with 1 attack. That's why I think counter is still broken in this mode. And any memberships on YouTube or donations so I can weigh more for Lolisa, guys? Anyone? Okay, with that we can actually switch to JP, I think, because now we should have done everything in global. Give me a second, I need to trigger the new day and the login animation so I can avoid that. Hi Alejandro, welcome. Hey, we got 100 messages on YouTube. Let's go. That's good. That's really good. Come on, load, load, load. Also, hi Adil, welcome. Come on, load handy. Load, load. Let me in. You got Lolisa from using your 4-star tickets. I did my 4-star tickets as well, and I did the paid multis, and I got nothing. Which was kind of sad. Yeah, I got a 4-star ticket in JP. Woo! Like, my JP quartz is not that high either, so I need to luck in both games. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. I shouldn't add. No! No! Rip YouTube money, guys. Rip YouTube money. I missed the old company because we used to get large ham. We still get large ham from the login campaign. Even the meat is the same, if not better, than from the old company. From Nexon. So the monthly logins are just as good, if not better, than the panel missions, like the event tab at all, including meat. I think it's a rhythm game where you need to press to jump, and then also like drag and drop to move around. Like, if you want to know the game, that's the game, guys. Have fun playing it, I guess. Yeah. Let me do one round of Inquest here real quick to use my stamina up. Then I'm talking about the FES event. I'll probably make another YouTube video out of that, so this won't be a YouTube video, but I want to give you a quick rundown about how Second Ani looks, what the units are, how many banners they are, what to look out for, just like give you a general rundown about everything, okay? Then you are all prepared. And in 2 weeks, when I drop the YouTube video about it, you guys can also just watch it again to support me. Let's go. Auto-claim Bakuan event in JP, I don't understand a thing. That's easy, that's really easy. I can show that as well if you want. The moment I switched to JP, my YouTube viewers just dropped. I mean, they dropped before a little bit, but yeah. RIP. Oh. Is Ares better than Shimosuke? Yes. Ares is the best, aka the most broken assist that we have in 90% of all cases. There are a few cases where you use a different assist, but in like maybe even 95 or 98% you just use Ares. That's how broken she is. Will Chasm have to worry about his quartz after tomorrow's JP stream? Probably, because apparently the next banner should be Forbidden Chris, or Forbidden Chris should come soon. And if it's not Forbidden Chris, then it could be Child Aqua, which could also be really bad. And if it's not those, we also have information that we get Bikini Banner soon, which is another limited banner! Ah! Proof you're alone and it's like in global. That's a sad and at the same time true statement, dude. Ouch. Okay, let me prepare something here. Let me prepare something here. Can I find it? Can I find it? Oh, there it is. Okay, found the video. Found it. Let's go. Let's go. When is the live stream of Konosuba? Tomorrow, 1 p.m. my time, aka, well, German time. Can probably just convert that. Okay, so, second anniversary. I talked a lot about this, and you probably saw a lot of people saying, yeah, save for second Ani, wait for second Ani, and time to actually look into it, why you should save for a second Ani, why you should maybe skip Lolisa and all the other upcoming banners, depending on your quads, because, not gonna lie, you want all of the part 1 Ani units. And yes, Anniversary will have 2 banners. That's everything I can say for now. Let's first start up with part 1. Part 1 includes 2 new fast units. One of them is one of the best fast units that we actually have, which is, of course, Fast Union. First up, 10 out of 10 artwork, 10 out of 10 outfit. It's Union. Why are you even asking? Even if we ignore it, let's look at her kit. First up, basic with debuff condition, so pretty much proc all the time. We have a single target Rash Red for light, which is really, really good, with HP condition, so it's also dealing a ton of damage. Then we have an AoE skill with debuff condition, so 166% damage AoE skill, which is high for an AoE skill, plus its CDR skill. Rash Red, CDR, and last but not least, she will be the first unit that boosts your magic attack and give you guard shop as well. 50% guard shop plus 5% magic attack. So she will be the best support for pretty much all mages if you want guard shop on anyone. So even just having her as a sub unit is already a must-have. Another kit is just broken. And again, it's a light unit, so she works really well with her Ulti 1 version 2. So she can buff, she can rash red, she can CDR. She's so good. She's so good. Then, next fast unit that we get will be Fast Iris. She actually looks like a princess Dragon Knight, which is really cool. Yep. You just heard it said Dragon Slayer Iris. So, that's really, really cool. First up, her passive is 7% physical attack and 7% normal damage boost. We talk about in a second why normal damage boost, but that's really good. We have a basic with a Tier 2 physical attack self boost. So in theory, she can self buff. We then have single target skill with 158 damage, which isn't that high, but this will give you 2 buffs. I know the icon looks weird, but this will give you 2 buffs. It will give you a tier 3 light damage boost. You heard it right. Tier 3 light damage self boost. And a tier 3 normal damage self boost. So she has 2 tier 3 elemental damage boosts by herself. Again, this is self, so not that broken, but for herself and her own damage, this is amazing. Then HP skill with up to 290% damage, which is a high number. That's pretty good. That gives you, I think it's medium, maybe it's actually large. I think it's actually large gauge. I would need to double check, but like, this gives you half of your gauge instantly with 1 skill. Like 50% or something like that. Which is also really amazing because this just means you can get a lot of ultis off. And here the whole part with physical and light damage boost comes together by her ultis. In Light Arena, you can just use your ulti 1 version 1 or her ulti 1 version 2, depending on if you need the healing or not. If you don't need the healing, that's just pretty high damage. And a really cool thing about her is she's also really good as a slot 4 unit in off-element arenas. Because if she comes in with her gauge up and the other skills, she already has like 70-80% gauge. So if you have get hit once or twice, you can use another basic, have some other gauge buffing unit in your team with that. You can just get your ulti 2 off. And keep in mind, your ulti 2 version 2 is a guaranteed crit. So 442 as a crit is a lot of damage. Plus normal damage boost from that. Plus tier 3 normal elemental damage boost. That skill alone can do 100k damage. So imagine you get a unit out for like 10 seconds, gets 1 ulti off, does another 100k damage at the end of your run. GG. GG. She's such a strong self unit, which is also, by the way, her biggest downfall, that she's a selfish unit and don't buff your team. So if other stronger self-damaging units are coming, which is the case in the future, she just falls off. The only thing we use her in JP right now is AoE arenas, because again, her light ulti is AoE, and AoE rush threat plus AoE ultis with the tier 3 light damage bonus, you can imagine that is a lot of damage. Especially if you crit once or twice. But that's not all of part 1, because we actually get a pretty cool event. This event is written by Konosuba's light novel author, so Kurone Mishima. No, Kurone Mishima is the draw. I forgot the name of him. Natsuki something? Natsume Akatsuki, that was the right name. So it's from the official light novel writer. And he wrote the story, so the story is actually pretty fun. I'm not going to spoil too much, but let's say you meet a new character, kinda, that gives trouble to the town, and you are forced to, in theory, defeat that new character. But you later learn that you shouldn't defeat that character and that you want to protect her. But meanwhile, the whole guild wants to defeat that character. So, what does that mean? For that, I need to show my browser real quick. So let's do that and go here. Body boom. By the way, this is a really old Ridian stream. We will have this. We fight 4 mysterious adventurers here. You probably don't know them. These are mysterious adventurers. And this is a secret boss. What that means is we have a normal boss that you defeat. By defeating the boss, you get separate amount of tickets. And with these tickets, you can challenge this boss. And the whole dynamic here is really, really cool. Because first up, they use fitting skills. Kazuma use Snipe to slow. Darkness buffing the defense. Aqua using Goblo, which actually does a lot of damage versus Undead. For in that case, for example, Isogon. You see a Megumin just casting her ulti in the background, which takes actually a pretty long time, which is good. Another slow. We focus here at Kazuma for now because he has the lowest defenses. We focus the Masked Mysterious Adventure in the front here because he has the lowest defenses. But the moment we actually get to ultis, you will see something. So first up, oh, that was so close, that was so close. When Darkness, this adventure ults, sorry, she will get taunt off, so you will automatically focus her. This, by the way, works for AoE skills as well. Watch that, watch that. Einzelgon AoE ulti will hit this adventurer 4 times here, because you can't focus anyone else, which is really, really cool. Then we have this amazing ulti, which also deals high damage versus undead. So you can see getting Irons to survive is really, really hard. Let's skip a little bit forward. Megumin is still charging in the background. We're getting pretty close to Megumin ulti. Oh god, quality drop. Rip Union here. That was actually really, really bad. Then we have Kazuma, which used Drain Touch here. Which actually heals this team, which doesn't do anything here because they have infinite HP anyway. But wait a second, wait a second. Migu uses Explosion here. That's a one-shot. I think you can't survive that. That's a one-shot here. But in exchange for that, Migu also feigns herself. This adventure, I mean. You see, I have still 6 seconds left, which should mean you should be able to do at least 1 million damage here if you get lucky. This really comes down to targeting. But that's a secret boss, which I think is really, really cool. That also, of course, has its own ranking system. As you can see, I got a rank up. By ranking high, at the end, you get actually, as you can see here, that's the rankings. I was ranked 20 here. Poggies. You get a special banner. The higher you rank, the better the color or rarity of the banner is, but it's like nothing too crazy that you miss out on. But there are ranks, and here you can also see these are the secret boss tickets here. And you actually get something for just defeating the secret boss a fixed amount of time. Which is, like in total, this secret boss is really, really cool. That's the event part 1. And we actually get one of these secret adventurers for free. Which is this mysterious adventurer here. That we don't know who it is, but he is the free welfare. And yes, he's a 4-star for free, which is a one-time besides collapse. His kit is nothing too amazing, but he is Gotch up on an AoE skill, defense down. He's fine, I guess, but we have Battle Kazuma, so this mysterious adventure probably doesn't see the light of day. And with that, we also come to the last unit of part 1, which is this mysterious adventurer. Yes, this is the eye patch meme that you probably saw before. By the way, the art is so good. This looks so good. Why is this unit so good? Because of that. She has a debuff block. Not only that, she has CDR. It's only 4 seconds, I think, so not too crazy, but with that unit, it just means all other debuff blocking units are redundant. Because most of the time, the boss casts some kind of debuff turn 1. And with the mysterious adventure here, you can just block the debuff, explode after, make space for your next unit, and you're good to go. No longer need a unit with a wasted skill for debuff blocking. And again, the CDR helps your other units to just get their skills back ready after using their own ults to just deal more damage. So, all in all, really, really good unit. Then, of course, you can probably imagine that the 2 other units we've didn't see so far are part 2 units. That is correct. First up, we have this mysterious adventure here. Yeah, we don't know who it is. Definitely not Aqua. That's all I can say. Definitely not Aqua. And This is batshit fast Aqua. Why? We have a guard up skill, we have a CDR skill, but instead of a healing basic that's elemental, we have a normal damage, normal basic. She boosts water damage and earth damage, so that makes her actually a good assist for fast Aqua. And in theory, this kit is actually really good, but since we don't have a basic healing, this just means she's not that good. She's used like 2-3 times or something like that, but not too often. And last but not least, the last mysterious adventure, which is Vanir. Look guys, it's Vanir as a unit. Fuck, right? The really funny part is, even though this mysterious adventure has the Vanir mask on her face, she doesn't hit all the time. You actually need to put another Vanir mask on top of the Vanir mask to actually hit. She has a tier 2 speed boost for the team, which is really good. She also has a self-guard skill to get her ulti off more often. Basic with defense up. Also, again, in theory, sounds like a good unit, but Earth gets competitive real soon, and we also have a lot of good units. So, they both sadly fall off, especially since the moment Accelerator drops, they are gone, pretty much. Besides, maybe a slot 4 unit or something like that. Exactly it, Justin. Part 2 is sadly the skip, even though I don't want to say it, because one of the mysterious adventures looks like a character that I like a lot. But you should focus on the part 1 unit, try to complete that, and if you have leftover quads after, you can still go for this banner or just save for the Reagan collab, which also should be coming like 1 or 2 months after the collab. Yeah, that should pretty much summarize everything of the anniversary. What about after Annie? We can do this as well, why not? I think I still have it open, yep. So, in my encyclopedia, I already made a link to this doc, so you should also have it. If not, check that out, I guess. I'll do that in a second. Let me finish that Vasari, then I can show you. But yeah, we have a doc that shows the timeline for both JP and Global. As you can see here, this is up to date until Lolisa. So I need to take my time and update that sooner than later, because I think I'm the only one who actually has all the icons for that. But there's also a JP timeline, which we can, for example, take a quick look here to see what stuff lies ahead of us after the second Ani. So, first up, here's the second Ani banner. Just make it a little bit bigger so you guys can see it. It normally should have come after Casino, but gets late for us. So, we get Lolisa before second Ani. We will get OG2 Chris in Darkness before second Ani. I've talked about these units, by the way, in my video already, so check out that video if you want more info. School also as well. And after School, we will get Global. So what is coming after Global, after Ani and Global, should be Theater, Vanir, and Cecily. TLDR, permanent units, so probably skip. Cecily has a nuke skill, which is really cool. Vanir is in theory a mage restrat unit for Electro, but even then you can just use Mirror, you're good to go. We have Mate, Mel, and Butler Dust coming up. Those are good physical dark units, but dark is mostly mages. There are rare physical dark units, so you don't really need them. This is one of the units, arenas where I actually used Iris, Fast Iris, to great success. And in theory, right after that, so 2 banners after Ani, which could be like a month, maybe a little bit less, we get Reagan Collab Part 1 and 2. It's not yet confirmed if we get the collab to the same time as JP did, if they maybe just delay it as well, if they even get the rights or not, but this is the big thing you should save for. Misaka is the strongest unit of the whole collab. She's the unit you should focus on. Migu is a nice to have, Kuroko is a nice to have, Union is nice to have, and Accelerator is nice to have. One thing I want to say about the Part 2 banner here is you can use either one. You can use either one. Accelerator is for the physical side. That works really, really well with Onsen, Erika, with Onsen's yellow to a really strong team in Melissa. You can also use Union with Van Dier and Onsen Melissa as well. I did that, for example, because I wanted to use the Union team. So both of these options exist. So in theory, you only need one. Accelerator is probably better than Union, but it's a Union, it's a collab, so you probably want to pull anyway. And yes, Fast Iris and Fast Union will kill off the whole Light Arena meta, because you just use Union for the buffer, you use Iris for the damage, and the only thing that's now missing in Light is Speed Provider. And for that, you can either use, for example, Rin, which is a tier 2 speed boost, or you can, for example, use Leah with her ulti 1 version 2. Fast Darkness is still a speed boost provider, for example. Like, you have options for that. That's the only thing that's missing in that team. Besides that, Union carries pretty much everything you need for Light. And then Iris is just the strongest DPS that we have then. And yeah, after a collab, we in theory have Fast, which is also a buddy you might want to pull. And after that, it pretty much starts to get to the a lot of limited banners back to back, because we have 2 non-limiteds, with Union being really strong and Wisp being fine. Then we have Summer 1, Summer 2, Summer 3. We have the next collab with Shield Hero. We have 2 filler banner into 2.5 Ani, into 1 filler banner, into Forbidden and Halloween limited banner, 1 filler banner. Next collab with 1 filler banner into next Fest banner, into Xmas limited part 1 and 2, into New Year, which is limited, another limited, into Mushoku Tensei collab, which is of course limited, into Valentine, which is limited, into a non-limited banner, into 3rd Ani, which is of course limited with part 1 and 2, into the New Year Eclair, and another limited banner, and another limited unit. And here we finally get more to the chill part, which is another limited, but this is not limited. Collab, of course, limited, but Iris is not limited. The banner after Iris is right now with 2 non-limited, so we get to the part of a lot of limited units soon. So prepare your quads/wallet for this, I guess. Yep, Dragon Zone, this is the part where limited's getting out of hand. And the time for free-to-plays will be a lot harder, because now you really need to decide on which one you want to pull. Fast Dust, I used them to success, yes, but the most recent Wind Arenas were all mage related, so you can't use Dust in the mage arena, which is kind of sad. But yeah, it was pretty much always just mages. I'll really wait for a new Wind Arena where you can actually use physical units again, because that's the time I wanna use Dust again. Okay, now to you, Ashiri. How do you use or collect the rewards for the Bakuen anime and the JP version? On the main screen, you have a button here at the bottom right for that, which is this button here. And in here, you have 1 reward per episode. We start down here by episode 1. The top one is episode 12. So there are 12 stuff to collect. And how you redeem them is you click on them. And then you need to just type in the password here, in JP, of course. So best case, you either have a Japanese keyboard or you just copy paste them from somewhere. My recommendation here is go to the unofficial Discord if you aren't there already. Because game news, let me show the window real quick. Discord, do, bam. By the way, here is the live stream information. This is, by the way, the time of converted for me. If you want to see your time, just go in here and you should see it. But yeah, I made a summary of all the coupons from the oldest to the newest tier. So just open Discord, copy that, go back to the game, click on the first option, type that in, and you get the reward. Then you do the second, open that, switch here, open the second code, and so on. I also wrote what the code gives, so you have an easier time comparing them. And that's just how you get them. So just type in the right code, use the collection I prepared with all the codes to do that, and then you should get all the rewards. Again, summary of all the rewards. We got a free Forest Amegu. Then we get 300 quartz. We get a limited ticket, which was really, really cool. Because this ticket can actually give you limited units. Another 500 quartz, I think, 2 times it was. Then another limited ticket, another 2 times quartz, another limited ticket, another 2 times quartz, and another ticket. So there was 1, 2, 3, 4 limited tickets, and 2,000, 3,000, 3,500 quartz. Plus a unit as the total rewards that we got for the live stream. I hope that answered your question. No problem. You are going to have your wallet signed credit card gonna be over that. Again, that's a big problem why I struggle so much in JP, because in JP, quartz cost way more. So you guys can be happy that you only need to waste like worst case $200 per banner. I wasted 1k for a banner, so I'm just like wasting double to 4 times the money that you would need to waste in global. That's how expensive JP is. Because we don't get any good bundles. We just don't have any good bundles. Like even right now, we have Fast 3.25. One of the bigger things. What do we get as a bundle? That's right, we get 2 3k bundles, which are absolutely useless because we don't need the materials and they only give 3,000 quartz. We have a 480 yen bundle that actually gives us 500 quartz. I know, right? Pog 20 bonus quartz. We have the one bundle that I actually bought, which is 4,900 yen for 7,500 quartz. So yes, I pay like $40 for 7,500 quartz. You get it for like 30. More easier than global. And that's it. There's like no 10,000 yen bundle. There are no other bundles that gives you a lot of more quartz for your money. So whaling on global is so much easier and chill. By the way, I still need to buy the monthly bundle because that's one of the best bundles we have. Yeah, I hope I can get through part 1 without whaling, hopefully. Like, I probably whale for the paid multis, and I just hope the paid multis plus all the free quartz. Until then, will get me through it. That's my current cope. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. Oh, fuck. I forgot to do arena before reset today. Oh, no, I didn't do arena. Nope, we don't have 7k paid and 3k free. We don't have mixed bundles. All the quartz you buy in JP is paid. We don't have like any hybrid bundles or anything else. Like, again, let me show that real quick. The only bundles that reset are the ones with the text below. So we have the weekly bundle, this one, which gives you 480 quartz plus some skip tickets. The skip tickets are nothing, so you just like 1 yen per quartz. We have the monthly, this is the best, it gives you 4,450, I think it was. 4,420 quartz for 3,000 yen. That resets. We have a 10,000 yen bundle that gives you 10,000 yen and 10 assist tickets, which is also just 1 yen per quartz. We have the 480 yen bundle, which is at least decent because you get stamina beef, which I gladly use for Fane Quest. But also only 400 yen for the quartz. And all the other bundles that are sold out here that are in theory good don't reset. They don't reset. Besides, of course, this one and this one, aka the daily thingy bundles. When they run out, you can buy them again. But yeah, that's what I mean. JP has trash bundles, and if you want to buy quartz besides bundles, if you pay the most, aka 10,000 yen, so let's say $80, you get 10,500 quartz for it. So you get 500 bonus quartz. If you just pay 5,000 yen or 4,900, you get 100 bonus quartz, and at the 3,000 mark, you're pretty much even. Everything below, you pay more than you get quartz with. So imagine in global paying $10 to get 1,000 quartz. That's the equal, kinda. Of course, not exactly, and the yen is a little bit less strong at the moment, so it's a little bit more cheap, but in theory, whoa. Capture card? Capture card? Yeah. That's the problem, Justin, for me. That's why I need to make YouTube money. That's why I need donations and Twitch subs, because otherwise I can't afford that. That stuff is too expensive. Now I'm matching Wailing and JP and Global. You know my struggle now, I guess. You know my struggle now. But yeah, any other questions right now about upcoming banners, about JP stuff, about global stuff, arena, branch quests? Any other thing you want to know? Anyways, pace quests after the 3k paid rolls. That's the thing, yeah. That's why I actually feel bad using paid quads on a normal banner, because it actually costs a lot. Right now my colors have a light blue my socks have a light blue color. My socks are colored light blue. You can get 10k for 30. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, if you worst case need to go to 75k on global, aka whale from ground zero up, that's like max $300. I need to use 8 times 80, so more like $460 to just buy the paid quartz in JP for pity. And then again, keep in mind we have a lot of upcoming limited or like special bundles that you can just pull with paid quartz. For example, a bundle that gives you a ticket that can give you a fest unit, or a guaranteed collab unit, or just a paid banner and other banners, and all these also stack up. Like, for a second, Annie, part 1, I did like 350 pulls or something like that. For part 2, I also did 350 pulls, and part 2 was pity. So without hitting the pity of part 1, I did the same amount of pulls as in part 2 at the end. And 300 pulls, in theory, to, well, if you say 3,000 quads, that's 90,000 quads. There would be 9 times the 10,000 yen bundle, so 9 times $80, so that's over $500 for one banner. And if it's a part 2 event thing like Annie, that's $1,000 in a month. Not even a month, in 2 weeks. That was $1,000 in a week. And then right before that, I needed to pity for Valentine as well, which was another 300 pulls. That 2 months had me like 1.5k or something like that I wasted these months. Even more. That was like the worst month for me ever in Conofan. That was so bad. Which was really, really happy that I got donations back then from Fierno and Raven, which they probably won't donate anymore because they don't play the game anymore, they don't watch me anymore, so that my biggest help income donation thing is gone now, which is kind of sad, which also makes all the other donations, the bigger or the smaller ones, even the gifted subs, so more important. Like 50 gifted subs from Redem is sadly only like 25 euros or whatever, but like 25 euros still is a lot for me, because that would mean I can buy 10k quartz on top of that in global, get more content out, get more YouTube videos out, make more money with that, and yeah, every support matters for me. That's why I'm so grateful for all the subs on Twitch, all the hopefully upcoming members on YouTube, and all the donations, watch time, everything that I can get to just make more content, pull more units, and keep you guys up to date with everything. Because if I have the unit, I can rank the unit, I can show you the strengths, the weaknesses, I can update my docs and everything. If I can't pull for a unit, I sadly can't do that. So, you know. But I guess that means no longer any kind of super fantastic days related question, I would assume. I don't regret pulling for Lolisa since I didn't have enough materials for OT2 as level 1. You know, only this barrier you can in theory convert B stones to another color, so If you have a lot of brown, for example, or so, you can just convert them to blue or green, whatever Lolisa needs. Maybe that can help you push your ulti 2 a little bit. But keep in mind, Lolisa will just get better over time, because the more shots you get over time, the more stuff like that, you just get better. And you get the beast stones eventually anyway. But I'm missing the crystals that I wanna waste beef. Let me check something real quick. You know we have double affinity points from main quest, so at least there you should probably use the stamina beef for the bond. If you need bond food, you should probably at least do that. Of course, wasting them in free quest is not the best, but even then that's kind of doable. But hey, it's up to you. It's up to you. I'm just saying. I did it as well. Oh, you need over 200. Yeah, that's 90 beef. That's not too much, to be honest. That's only 1/4 of what I have at the moment. Easy. But I can understand it. Don't get me wrong. But like, just talking like getting your ulti level 1 to at least like ulti level 5 would already be a big increase. Would already a big damage increase. You got a Ryzen at. Hey, you brought me some money! Yay, X-Guy, you got me some money. Thank you. Yeah, Fang Quest soonish, aka summer in global, aka more like Halloween time, I think. So that's still like not half a year, but like 4 months, 3 months, something like that. 4 months, I think 4 months, something like that. 4 to 5 months even. Damn. Because we get 2.25 Ani before we get summer, I think. I got an 890k in practice with Bell. I've yet to reach that with Lori. It's Lolisa, it's not Lori. Oof. Oof. What a misplay there. But yeah, do as you can, I think. But to be honest, with an ulti level 1, I'm not surprised that she's doing less damage. With an ulti level, I think 4 or 5, you should actually be good to go to use her. You don't need max ulti, but 4 or 5 is like, I think, the minimum that you need for her to be actually really good. The one, she basically matches Bell until soon. Yeah, and that's with Rashford on top of that. So yeah, ulti level 4 or 5 should just be a lot more damage. Max her ulti 2. That's really good then. Anyway, I'm gonna totally regret this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I really should not do that what I'm about to do. I really shouldn't do that. But I don't know if I have another shot. How am I gonna do that? How am I going to do that? I don't know what Sessisoft can do to perhaps become more generous. I don't know if there's anything or any way to get more generous as Sessisoft. Like, we already get a lot of free quartz and stuff. The only thing that they can do would be increase the monthly reward. Or make a weekly reward or whatever, but they also want to make money, if you know what I mean. They just bought the license and everything. A lot of especially bigger whales just jumped off, so giving even more free stuff away would probably just kill the game off for them. As Palpatine once said, do it. I'm starting off with the more human way here, okay? Starting off with a more human way here. If Google even lets me. Okay, this is so stupid. But whatever. Okay. Here we go. Again, on this pair, Lolisa will get strong in the future, so worst case, think about it. Think of it as a long-term investment, not of as a she's good now. In the future's arena, you have the materials to push her. You will be able to push her in the future, and that should just make her stronger, if you know what I mean. Hey, as you can see, the Empire was a very diverse group. Look at one. True, true. And fast they will drop 2 or 3 times 3 quests, right? I expect something like that to happen there. I would assume so. Well, guys, let's see. Let's see if I get somewhat lucky. I don't have the money to buy like big packs right now, but I had double rewards left for those two. And I also have like had like a free euro discount for both. So I was like, you know what? Let's grab those. That's like a little bit then a multi. And let's see if we can get to a 5-star and see if it's a Kazuha or not. Because if it's a Kazuha, might try to do more pulls to get to C6, and if I lose the 50-50, it's just over, so... Was a character? Give me another character, give me another character. Okay, that's 2 characters, that's 2 pulls, that's good, that's good. Now it's time for some single pulls. I don't even know if we reach soft pity here. If we can do that or not. Oh, looking grim, looking grim. Man, I'm just waiting for the rainbow. I'm just waiting for the rainbow. No early 4-star here as well, even. Yeah, that was 18. That was 18 pulls. Let's just do some quick calculations here. I was at page 12, so 59. So that would be 69. I was at 69 plus 8 pulls. 69 plus 8 pulls means 77. I should be tuned soft pity and I haven't gotten anything. What is that? That's scam! God damn it. Okay, let's do that one more time. And then we should finally have the answer. Then we should finally have the answer here. I'm buying 2 pulls here. I'm buying 2 pulls. Since that's only like $2. So $1 per pull if I do it like that. That should bring me to 79 pulls. If I don't get Kazuha with 79 pulls here, I'm gonna be mauling. I'm gonna be mauling. My luck isn't going to this game. My luck in this game is bad at the moment. That's the point. That's the point. Come on. Come on. That's another pull at least. Of course it's a weapon. Of course it's the Dragon Fear. That's 80. That's 80. That's 80 pulls. Still no 5-star. What the heck? Okay, that's another pull. That's another pull. Okay, okay. You gotta be kidding me! 81 pity! Yeah, this isn't Vanguard Order, but like, that's still so bad. How late can this be? Like, normally at 75, worst case, somewhere between 75 and 80, you should get the unit. Going over 80 pulls is count as bad luck, okay? I'm at 82. I'm at 82 pulls. That's like bad. That's like really bad. If this is not Kazuha, I'm gonna be molding. If that isn't Kazuha, or at least an off-rate that I want, aka my C1 Deha or a Tignari, I'm gonna be... If this is a freaking Chi-Chi, I swear to God, I'm gonna be molding. I'm gonna be molding. You know what? I'm too lazy now to switch between both games. So, let's just mute that here. Let's go back to this screen. Let's just do the pulls here. I don't care anymore. I don't care anymore. But this way I can at least get more pulls faster. That's 83. Fucking finally. Holy fuck. Oh, I said the word. Bruh. I just wanted Kazuha Constellations. I really wanted to finish him up so bad. I really tried hard. I'm at C4 Chi-Chi, guys. I'm at a C4 Chi-Chi. Just for comparison, I have a C4 Kazuha now. I tried to get C6 Kazuha, now I have a C4 Chi-Chi, the same constellations as Kazuha. This is like my highest constellation of any character, any 5-star character. Maybe Diluc is one more, let's see. Diluc is C5. So Chi-Chi is the second highest 5-star constellation that I have. Look guys, for the dupe I got a whole whopping 2 pulls. Wow, look at that. I got a 3-star weapon and I get another 3-star weapon. Wow, isn't this amazing, guys?
But at least it doesn't hide anything. What you see.
I think I'm done for today, guys. I think I'm done for today. I need a break now. I need a break now. That that just killed me. I got screwed in my Pokemon packs, aka my girlfriend got the better luck. I got screwed with my Lolisa pulls, and before that I got screwed with the Halloween comical pulls. I needed to wail in JP for my luck. And now Genshin effed me up 2 times. Like, I lost my last 3 50-50s. 4 50-50s. I lost them there 2 times. Wasted my guaranteed for Yamiku because I got absolute trash luck with Kirara summonings. Lost then another 50-50 for Kazuha. And now I lost another 50-50 for Kazuha. I lost 4 50-50s in a row in this game. Yeah, I got head pad. Woo. Oh yeah, like I don't want to do a rage quit. I'm still here talking. But you can see or feel why I'm mauling a little bit. You can at least see or feel it, I think. I stream tomorrow again, Turkey. I probably stream tomorrow again for the JP live stream, but that's it, Reed. I'm just streaming the JP live stream. Maybe cut it down or make a summary on stream, upload that to YouTube, and be gone. I think that's all I'm going to do. I think that's all I'm going to do tomorrow in the stream. But yeah, that just means for me I probably also take a Genshin break for a week or so. That literally killed all my motivation I had for Genshin. I grinded hard that 5-star. I grinded a lot. I did all the events. I did some exploration. I did some auto quests. I tried everything I could to get as many pulls as I can. Then getting to that is... Star Rail was kind of nice to me so far. I got pretty lucky. Like in Star Rail, I won the 50-50 for Seele, I won the 50-50 for Cyberwolf. I got another Cyberwolf pretty much with like a multi and another 5-star after that, which was my first 50-50 loss so far. The next Cyberwolf 5-star was around 75, so average was guaranteed, but I won the 75-25 on the Lycon as well. So at least in Star Rail, so far, I don't feel too bad. And also, the characters I got are pretty good. Like, the last 50-50 to Gepard, which is a pretty good tank. I got Gepard's weapon from the standard banner as well, so my Gepard is now pretty stacked. And the next 5-star I got from the permanent banner was actually Bronya, which is also a really, really good 5-star. And now I have pretty much all the units I want so far in Star Rail, and I really can't complain much. But let me do one thing in Star Rail real quick. I quit Star Rail because I couldn't take dialogue that you cannot skip. It's the same thing with Genshin. But yeah, I really don't like dialogues that you can't skip. I wanna watch the story from time to time, and I know that the story is good in this game. That's what a lot of people said. But if I wanna skip, let me skip. And Turkey, I really hope that I get some luck after I'm back. I mean, after I'm back, I probably just need to summon for Forbidden Chris. Or worst case, I need to record my Forbidden Chris summons off stream or through streaming on my parents' place. I don't know yet. But yeah, again, I just want to show it off. I got Bronya here rather soon. It was soft pity, I think, so it wasn't like it was something early, but Bronya is a really good one that also allowed me to use my 600 glitter here to get her weapon. So now both Gepard and Bronya have their personal weapons. I also switched up Bailu's weapon to use this weapon because this is probably the second best weapon that I have for her, or that I can get. So that's really good. And now I want to do my 6 pulls here to see if I can get the cat girl, aka pulling for the 4-star. Should be close to a 4-star, I think. So, oh, it was Perla, Satch. Now I got 2 out of the 3. I missed the one that I want so far. Thanks, game. Thanks, game. Yeah, no gacha luck for me, guys. No gacha luck for me. But yeah, I have Bronya, and she's level 60 now out of 70. Lycon is 70, and I pushed the traces as much as I can with the current level. I think so. So far, I'm doing pretty good, I think. Wait. Let me do one thing real quick. Let me see if I can get the battle pass finished here. Good night, Stevie, and see you tomorrow at the Komi. I will travel to Düsseldorf tomorrow as well, so yeah. Yeah, the no moving mouth is a little bit weird. I agree with that. I agree with that. Genshin least move mouths. Genshin just killed me because of 100% the story. Story is good and interesting, but just watching character move their mouth for 20 minutes gets old. That's my biggest down or hate that I have for Genshin, is that I don't mind story in games. I really don't mind story in games, but the fact that you have so much story back to back packed is, in games like that, gacha games where I maybe just wanna log in, play a bit, is like really bad. And that even every freaking side quest has so many dialogues. Like, if the main quest is like that, okay, maybe I can accept it. Maybe I can be like, okay, yeah, it's the main quest. That's why it's that long and tedious. I can understand that, but doing that for like every freaking side quest as well is just... Let's go. Do my calculations properly. Let's go. Yeah, I'm not switching categories here, by the way, because after that I'm done. I'm just trying to make food. I'm trying to do that and see if I can with that finish my battle pass or not. I was not agree, I wish that a skip function that just give you a burger to what happened. A summary would be really good, yeah. But like, or side quests, or like events, like a freaking battle event where I just go into the main, defeat enemies and stuff like that. Why do I need to talk to the NPC after all the time? Again and again and again and again. With like absolutely no interesting dialogue whatsoever. Why do I need to do that? What's the point behind that? I don't think I get to level 50. I don't get to level 50 today. Even if I skip like those 8 and 9 thing, that's 600 HP, that would get me to level 9. But I have no shot to get level 50. Which would be the next pulse. So yeah, even in the main story of Genshin, they have like letters, dialogues with so much text that is like, I don't care, dude, that's too much to read for me. If you can't voice these dialogues, you're just telling me these dialogues are whatever. So why should I waste my time reading through this whole paragraph? But yeah, again, now I'm really done for today. Now I can add bad star like to my list as well, because I got 2 4 stars and none of them was the characters that I want. How am I doing this all the time? But yeah, with that, I'm going to just end the YouTube stream again, because as I said before, for YouTube, I can't let the outro music play, otherwise YouTube demonetizes the stream. And I hope I can still make money even though some stuff happened. We'll see. So I'm going to say goodbye, YouTube chat. Again, if you want to support me, remember on YouTube, you can now become a member. There are different tiers. Check them out if one of them is interested for you. Or otherwise, let me know what would interest you or motivate you to become a member, and maybe I make another tier with that. I don't know. If you don't have the money, that's fine. Watching my videos already helps a ton. If you want to listen to the outro music, I guess switch to Twitch or so. Wish you all a nice day, and see you all tomorrow for the stream summary. And if you aren't here, I don't know if the battle music is safe for YouTube. I don't know. I hope I forgot about that. Yeah, if you want to watch tomorrow the JP stream, I will be there hopefully. Otherwise, I can hopefully make a summary. If not, see you all in pretty much 2 weeks again. Wednesday in 2 weeks, I might be able to stream again. Well, until then, have a nice day, have a nice week, have a nice time, and see you all then. Bye-bye.